No day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Conte.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Platini. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ribéry. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Conte. Kante proves just a little bit too strong. Ribéry.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ribéry. Conte. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Platini with the short one. Opts to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Quick look, then plays it in.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Hernandez. And it's Ribéry. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Koundé. Platini. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe! Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Makelele. And here's Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. France do have a chance to counter here. And it's lofted through here. And it's Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great chance! Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. And now the breakaway. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Real chance here. Dembele's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernandez tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
France still this single goal behind. Konate. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Griezmann. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now the delivery. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Koundé gets into some space. Ribéry. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Cantona. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Hernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Nkunku. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Ribéry. Hernandez. Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. Foot in.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out towards the flank. Vieira gets over and intercepts. It'll be a throw-in. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
France must do something here, and very quick. Cantona! There it is! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 8.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
7.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 45.
And that has added a
Le numéro
whole new
26.
complexion to the game.
Griezmann.
Well, this poses a
Alors,
very
France,
interesting question
le
now,
numéro
Peter.
9.
Do they push on to try
Benzema.
and win it in
Le
normal
numéro
time?
11.
They certainly have the
Le numéro
momentum.
20. Le numéro 22.
Oh, it's a
Ribéry.
promising build-up, this.
Le numéro
Plenty of
29.
really nice passing.
Changement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to cross. And again! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That's that, the end. France can celebrate now. They have